Hey together, here's Aaron the Black Dragon, and welcome all of you to another part of Pokémon HeartGold. This time we're finally in the nighttime episodes, which I promised last week and I blatantly forgot about it. But we're here in front, because I went from the bicycle road, the bike road, and came back here because you still have a ghost story for us. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Okay, before we go into this, I think we need a more fitting music, because what we hear right now, not really best fitting music for a scary and terrifying tale, so how about we pick something a little bit more fitting. Perfect. And now a little bit more atmosphere. So now we are ready for a terrifying tale.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice that it was already dark. While riding home in the pitch black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. The bike began slipping backwards as if it was dragged by someone. It was as if the bike were cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. The boy had been riding uphill on cycling road. Badum! Badum! For listening so patiently, you may take this item.
Spell tag. Spell tag boosts the power of ghost type moves. It won't slow your bicycle, so don't worry. So the story wasn't really scary, if we're totally honest here. But if you go through it with the music that we have right now, it's really not a scary story, so I don't know, maybe it's a little bit more atmospheric with the things I put in there. But yeah, we got the spell tag for some ghost type moves, which we might actually get to Fred. Well no, actually I think Fred has actually his cool dark shades on to make his dark type move stronger. Which is still a better choice there. But yeah, how about we go back to the cycling road and clear off the other side that we still have open, because we dealt only with one arm when we cycled down the last time, and now we have one arm left to go. But yeah, that was a fascinating ghost story, and I'm so glad that we took the time to listen to it. I don't know. I mean, they can tell scary stories in the Pokemon games, but I don't think that was one of the best ones. Oh yeah, sorry, we need to be on a bicycle, and instead of the game just putting me on a bicycle once across that threshold there, I have to do that myself. I'm so sorry. Seriously. Well, whatever, let's cycle down this arm. Have you talked to him?
Don't get cocky, you Johto punk.
Oh, sorry. Hi, how about we talk to each other? Hey, who told you could ride up and down this road? I think it's implied. I don't think it's a right that you can reserve for yourself. It's, you know, the cycling road is open for everyone, not just for you. Whatever, you're not really helpful. I could have healed my party, I just realized. Well, whatever, we didn't, so therefore, we're gonna have to face the consequences. Trevor, you come on out here. Now, Screech, we already had a Screech, rather bad Screech, let's be totally honest, not my best Screech that I ever made for a video, stop it, please. But still a Screech. Discharge, and that should deal with you. Let's see, I hope it does. Oh, come on now. Can we? Oh, no, that doesn't poison, I think. That, ow! It poisons, never mind that. But ow, that hurt a lot. That really hurt a lot. Why did Poison Jab deal so much damage? I mean, we're not that high above its level, so whatever. But that was hurtful. Crash! Whoops, I think he crashed because of me. Hey, trade phone numbers with me, old buddy. Since when are we old buddy? I mean, sure, again, you would be the first one to be denied, but still, since when are we old buddies? We still just met. But whatever. Call me sometime. I'll call you sometime too. Okay, do that. Still, my best friend is waiting down on the bicycle road. You're strange so far. Let's use a full restore, because, Trevor, you're poisoned. Seems like a good choice there. It's Trevor and Ferb still that I need a little bit more training. That's not really what I wanted to go with that. Because both of them still are not at level 50, which they need to be. If not a bit higher as well. So, I mean, Rufus, you're good, let's bring Trevor up front. Might be a good choice, might be a bad choice, we'll find out here shortly. Hi there. My horn's got a great melody to it, don't you think? That was a horn? That didn't translate. I'll toughen you up. Now you come along with me. See, that kind of sounds kind of nice and kind of threatening. Don't know where to put you yet. The other dude with the horn, I don't know yet. So I don't think any of my attacks really are super helpful in general here. This charge is not good with Rufus, let's be totally frank here. So, don't know if that is the best choice here. I still want to get rid of Krogang, I think a little bit faster. So goodbye there. Well, okay, that was not very effective. Good to know. Oh, don't sludge bomb me. And don't poison me, please. Okay. Stockpile. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, Signal Beam is not good. Maybe a Focus Blast. Waterfall doesn't do anything, and everything else I think is not really effective. So, I'm just gonna have to hopefully deal enough damage with Rufus. Yep, that does it. Not really a big question there. Rufus just destroys. That's still Rufus's job. Just dishing out the damage. Let's see, Focus Blast probably doesn't a whole lot of good there. Yeah, no, because you're poisoned. So, there's that Sludge Bomb. Why do you... Well, I mean, yeah, Rufus is the stronger one. I don't know if Signal Beam is good against Gulpin. I don't know. But that should deal with you, because you're not a grass type, you're just poison. As far as I'm aware, you're just poison. Good job, Rufus! Apparently I don't need anyone else but you. Which I kinda knew already. And no level ups, sadly. Oh, do you still have Pokemon up there? Sorry. Wheezing, okay. Poison again. Signal Beam there and Waterfall. Sure. Sure, why not? As long as I don't send out Ferb, I feel good. Because Ferb is not the best choice for this situation here in general. This is not a good place for Ferb. Let's see how much Signal Beam can do for us. It's also not really good. Please just hit yourself. Come on, you can do it. I trust in you. I hate ya. I mean, good for you. Stop poisoning me, please. If you wouldn't mind, it's rather frustrating to have to deal with poison every single step of the turn. It's a really annoying thing. Maybe this Rufus heals himself up a little bit more. Do not like the freaking poison. Trevor specifically seems to be really affected by the poison. So Trevor, you don't really have a lot to go here. Everything you have isn't really effective, so I'm gonna switch you out. Ferb, it's not a good choice, but whatever. And it still have the stack damage, so let's do it. Waterfall, dealing some good damage there. That's still not enough. You're still doing good, Rufus. Don't mind that. But oh, never mind. I'm taking it back. You did great there. Ominous Wind. We could give the spell tag to Ferb, I just realized, because Ferb has Ominous Wind. Good job there. That's good. And for as long as Ferb doesn't have a psychic type move. Alright, thanks. No problem. And as long as Ferb doesn't really have anything in regards of psychic type moves, and specifically not something that can up the psychic type moves, how about we give you the spell attack instead of the sharp beak, because I'm probably gonna tend to mostly use that in the future. And I still don't have an antidote only, but I got enough full heals, so whatever. Doesn't mind. What do we have here? Hi there, buddy. What's your deal? Hey. Want to have a speed battle? Oh, that sounds... See, now we're talking about something interesting. A speed battle. Something that should be over in like 2 turns. I didn't see how many Pokemon he has, so it might be over in just 1 turn or 2 turns. Sadly, Trevor, you're not really effective in this battle, but well, actually I can use Discharge, so never mind that. I couldn't use Discharge before because of Rufus, because I did not wanna accidentally fry him. But now that Trevor is fighting on his own, you can do that. Wheezing, no problem. Oh, it will be at best a 3-turn battle because you have 3 Pokemon. I cannot lower this to 2 turns even if I tried to. But your Wheezing probably will, withstand. Now if you could be paralyzed, well, no. Again, hopeful, but I mean, to what end? And we are yet again poisoned. Why, oh why does this game love poisoning Trevor so dang much? Trevor, you're not really resilient towards poison. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of frustrating, let's be totally frank here. Magmar. Yeah, no, I would be an idiot to pass up an opportunity like this for Rufus. I would be really stupid to just not take that. So let's waterfall that Magmar. Deal with it as quickly as possible. We already wasted 1 turn, let's be frank. So why not make up for it in this fell swoop here, with Rufus. That tears it apart. Oh my god, Rufus. Get a hold of yourself there, please. And... yeah, well, that was good. Yikes! You've got awesome torque, I think is what you said. Whatever. Nope, don't. This is something that can kill you if you're not quick enough, because you will just go down. There's my full restores. I was concerned for a moment that I don't have some full restores anymore. There go, Traveler. Feeling better? That's good. Let's see. Oops. Maybe there would be a point where I could have a double battle with them, but I'm gonna say no. Hey, that's a cool bike you're riding. See, that sounds like an actual compliment. So, thank you very much. Viper. Yeah, they have a lot of poison type Pokemon and I don't really have anything to deal with poison type Pokemon. I have just stuff to deal damage. It's good enough, Trevor. Honestly, it was good. Apparently Viper is better in normal defense. Great job. You are so polite, I really like you. Yeah, sadly you don't want to become friends with me. Actually, I probably could have had a double battle with them. Shame. Hey, you're in my way! In my way! not as friendly, probably to balance out the other one. And Skorupi. See, I don't like Skorupi. Well, actually, I don't like your evolution, whatever it's called. I do not need to concern myself with that too much yet, because your generation will come up at a later point, but not right now. Goodbye, Skorupi. Do you have anything else? No, I think you only have one. I lost! You did. You also still were rather impolite, so... I mean, screw it. Hey there, buddy, how's it going? We don't put out enough exhaust fumes. We're a biker club that's kind to nature. Yep. We're a biker club that's kind to... Oh, I get it. They don't put out a lot of exhaust fumes. I was concerned that my friend is actually really polluting the world, but no, he is actually thoughtful about that. You feel this highway stars. Cool. Nice fire. You all really love your poison type Pokemon, that's however for sure. Again, not really something that I have a big problem with, but also something that I'm not 100% okay with, because I mean, I could deal better with it. Let's be totally frank here. Yeah, anything else? Another Weezing? I'm gonna take that because Trevor, you're close to level 50 and we like to see that. Now, if you could deal with that in one swoop, or paralyze it and it doesn't attack us, that would also be good. But as long as we don't take damage, nope, never mind. Good job, Trevor. Gonna get some extra trees later on. Level up. Beautiful. How do the stats look? I like that. I really like that. Charmeleon. Again, how could we pass up such an exquisite opportunity for Rufus to just come out here and snag a quick kill? Snag a quick snack. For Rufus, it's kind of interchangeable, depending on Rufus. How do you feel about that? Did you have enough with that magma beforehand? Well, I'm joking. Rufus eats anything. Yeah, see? Delicious Charmeleon. Kind of sad, but whatever. I don't care. Crash and burn. Yes. Well, no burn actually. But put out the flame. Whatever, bye. Sorry about the Charmeleon there. Kind of. So now we can get off the bike, because I don't want to ride around the bike the whole time. I'd rather like walking, because that way I can have Trevor behind me. Trevor is wandering around. Good, that's what we're doing right now. Good spirit there. Also, I think you're a bird catcher down here. Both of them, I think, are bird catchers, which make Trevor. Cycling Road is a quick shortcut to Caledon. It is, I came from there. Or am I going there? Wait, no, Caledon is up there. I came from there. Don't confuse me. Ooh, you have a knockdown. Too bad it's gonna get knocked out. There is a word pun somewhere in there, I just didn't care about it, okay? Okay. I am actually surprised by a knockdown. It, against my beliefs, survived that attack. Which, congratulations. I can't believe that still wasn't enough. I just did not want to use my discharge up because there's another bird catcher down there, and I did not just want to use my moves willy-nilly, but apparently I should have. Well, whatever. Phew. Sorry I skipped some of the dialogue there. It wasn't in mean spirit. It just happened. Hey, buddy? If you're looking for a Pokemon, you have to look in the tall grass. Should I have started my gameplay and everything here? Because that is like a beginner's support thing here, like, hey, if you don't know where to find wild Pokemon, look here. We defeated the Elite Four by this point. Kind of a late game hint there. Kind of weird. Still thank you, but kind of weird. Also, you have a lot of Dodu, which Trevor can take out no problem, and I think the last one, I might be, yeah, I think I will switch over to, yeah, we're gonna switch over to Ferb. Dodrio, yeah, we're gonna switch over to Ferb, even though you don't have anything that's really gonna be helpful in this situation. But Ferb is the only one that's still at level 48. And Ferb is the one that gets the best usage out if he gets to level 59 with Psychic. Even though we could easily teach you Psychic right now, which I'm still kind of apprehensive about. Let's use Flight, Acupressure, which raises your attack, accuracy. Again, if I'm in the air you shouldn't be able to hit me, but so far this game has kind of spat on that a whole lot lately. So don't know if I can trust that too much. And Future Sight, which hopefully takes it out. Thank you. That is a good combination right there. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Let's switch you out. I mean, we're close to the next city and whatnot, so it's not like that really makes a lot of difference. Yeah, is to Fuchsia. And welcome to Fuchsia, where we have yet another gym, which we're not gonna tackle in this episode because it's a little bit too late for that. But next episode we might. Koga's daughter succeeded him as the gym leader after he joined the Elite Four. I don't know why I gave you the most epic voice. Don't know. Sometimes I just feel like that. My grandpa is at my brother Bill's. On Cerulean Cape. My grandpa is at my brother Bill's on Cerulean Cape. I don't know why this sentence gave me so much trouble. I saw these weird slow Pokemon on the cycling road. Weird and slow Pokemon. Slowpokes? Did you see Slowpokes on the cycling road? Because I didn't. I saw bikers on the cycle. I didn't see any Pokemon. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe some Pokemon in the tall grass there. I don't know, because we didn't really step foot into that. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. Might be that there's something in the tall grass that I should have looked at, but at the same time, might have just talking out of his butt. I do not know. I love the slowdown that just had to happen there. Anyway, let's go in here. Let's explore the area before we do anything else. Hello there! Ooh. My grandpa closed the safari zone, and now that we have an empty lot, my dad decided to run the Pal Park. It seems that catching and releasing Pokemon runs in my family. Hey yeah, how's it going? Hey Bum! Bum! Who's Gina? Good evening, Aaron. It's me, Gina. Were you awake? No. My Habib and I are getting more in sync with each other. We battled a wild Abra and managed to beat it in a close match. I think with a close match you mean you got the one-hit KO in, because otherwise it would have run away. That's the only thing I have in mind when you talk about the close match with an Abra. We're getting into the groove. Fine, let's chat again. Sure, whoever you are. Well, but yeah, really, with the fight with an Abra, the only thing that can be a close catch there is if you don't get a match. If you don't get it down in one hit. Because otherwise I don't see reason why it would be a close match. Why is everything slowing down now? Hi, have I talked to you? I don't think I have. The Safari Zone wasn't open for a while. Then it moved to Johto before I knew it. It's sad. It was the city's main attraction. And now we have the Safari Zone over in Johto, and I don't really like the layout of it, let's be totally frank. One of the Elite Four used to be the leader of Fuxia's gym. Yeah, I know that. I already beat him. Because I already got the Elite Four beaten once. Shard the berry! Shard the berry! Yeah, I trade berry for shard. If ya bring me some shards, I will give ya 3 berries, yeah. Which shard will ya trade for the berry? Guess a green shard. I'll give ya the berries, said H for the green shard, yeah? A weeper berry. Weeper. And Hondo berry, okay, that's also cool. Durham berry. Got a few berries here. We didn't have a lot of berries lately. Yeah. Come back when you've changed your mind, yeah? I don't think I can change my mind. If that's all I can give you, then that's all I can give you. There's not a lot to change about there. Those were, I think, the pants for the Pokémon in the original, and now they're just flower pots. Whoops, sorry, already talked to you. Never mind me, kid. And I think in this one would have been the Lapras. Or in this one. I think it would have actually been this one. It's kind of a shame to not see the Pokemon here anymore. They were kind of cute. Hello! I wanna buy some stuff. And with some stuff, I mean like, gimme... I could buy a 36, so... Give me 10 of those. Just so that I have a few again. I don't really need them. And I have a lot of them. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you. And goodbye. Well then, let's take a quick look up at the Pal Park, which is something we can't do, I think, because this is emulated, because I don't have a capture card for my DS. If I would have that, I could probably do that, but I also wouldn't show it still. I've heard trainers complain that rare Pokemon take longer to appear. Is it easier to start with common Pokemon? Yes, it is. But then again, easier to start. It depends on what you mean with easier, because if you wanna just start catching Pokemon, you can start catching Pokemon even if they're the rare ones. You just have to spend a lot of time to find them. It's easier to start with a Pokemon that is extremely strong to take care of the other Pokemon that attack you. Again, it solely depends on what you mean with easier. Hey buddy! The current record holder is Steve with 2000 points. Can you top that? Maybe? Welcome to the Pal Park. This is where top-notch trainers who aren't satisfied with the Safari Zone come to show their Pokemon catching technique to their peers. Oh, are you maybe... Ah, you are Aaron. My dad told me about you. Word is, you're a hotshot trainer. We'd be honored if you would participate in our catching shows. Sure. Yes, you agreed to participate. Let's not waste any time. Let me explain how Pal Park works. Sure, let's make the basic rules real quick. Pal Park is a place where you are timed on the catching of 6 Pokemon. You are provided with 6 special Pokeballs for the challenge. Participating trainers are required to supply the 6 Pokemon that are to be caught. If you do not supply the stock of 6 Pokemon, you may not participate in the catching show. Would you like to know anything? The catching show, yeah, please. At the start of the catching show, you will be given 6 Park Balls. Use the Park Balls to catch the 6 Pokemon you provided. Would you like to know anything else? Stock in Pokemon. Insert a Game Boy Advance Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red or Leaf Green in the game pack slot. 6 of the currently caught Pokemon can migrate from the game pack to the DS game card when the DS is turned on and you select Migrate From. Everything you say makes no sense in this whole line of world, buddy. Are you drunk? Please note that you cannot insert a GBA game pack into a Nintendo DSi to migrate. What are you talking about, buddy? Would you like to know anything else? Nah, I think I understood. Would you like to take part in the catching show? I can't. Oh, that's too bad. Well, just give me a shot again if you'd like to participate. Because again, this is emulated. I'm pretty sure there would be a method on how I could do that, but I won't. Oh, me? No, I never catch Pokemon myself, but I enjoy catching shows a lot. I love to see Johto and home Pokemon especially. The regions I've never been to are so mysterious. Which is funny because Johto is not too far from you. I don't know how far away home would be, but Johto is not that far off. My son is a big fan of yours, Aaron. Are you that famous? Nah, not even close. I came to see Aaron's catching show. Wow, Aaron, are you for real? Depends on how you ask that question. Maybe? If I want to see rare Pokémon, catching shows at the Pal Park are the best. Cool. I would participate, again, if I could, but I don't think I can. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode right here. Maybe next time we're gonna have a look at that. We're gonna talk with him, see if we can do anything. If not, we'll just tackle the gym here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, how about you leave a comment down below? I really would appreciate that, and hope to see all of you in another video. Bye!